Thank you for joining me for another speaker spotlight. Today, I have Nancy Zare with us, and I'm so excited to have her because she was such a great person to interview for the Virtual Entrepreneur Summit. She talks a lot about selling, and she gives some really great practical tips. So I'd love to introduce you. So Nancy, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Nikki. I'm so excited, and you did such a great job of organizing this summit. Folks, you absolutely have got to attend.
Thank you so much. It was really a pleasure to get to know you and to get to know the other speakers as well. That was definitely the highlight of putting all of this together.
Yeah, a lot of work, but worth it, right?
Absolutely. So I'd love for you to share a little bit about some of the books that you've written and about your business.
So I have a PhD from Boston College. I use my knowledge of human behavior and psychology to help people sell. And I'll be candid with you, Nikki knows I did not start off in the world of sales. I started off to help people, and I backdoored into selling. And I used my knowledge of psychology to actually quadruple my sales in 90 days. And that's what led me to create the system that I now share with my clients.
That is so awesome. What a cool testimony, right? So, one of the things that I really loved is she talks a lot about how to communicate with people with different buying styles and different personality types, and how you can like close that gap if you're both coming at things from a different perspective. Could you share a little bit about that?
Yes, most people project onto the other person the way we think, the way we behave, the way we make up our minds and make decisions. We just kind of assume the other person is like us, but we get disappointed because people are not all alike. And when you can read the other person's style, and it turns out there are four distinct styles. So when you can read their style, and then adjust what you say, use the words you use, maybe even the approach. You'll be surprised how you connect with people more quickly, more easily, more authentically when you adjust your language to suit the buyer's style.
Yeah, I think that is so cool. And I really like how you're able to simplify it and break it down in a way that's really easy to understand and then quickly implement. So you can fast track relationships with people, and you can fast track getting to finding out what is their main concern, what is their need, and then really meeting that need. And you just do it so beautifully and so simply. And like, it's just probably one of the best presentations I've seen as far as like how to connect and sell and be able to serve people and get more sales. So it's really awesome.
I appreciate that, Nikki. I have had many people attend a workshop or seminar or something that I'm doing like that, and literally they're able to take the information and apply it immediately and get results. It can be that simple. Obviously, it does take more time to really have a sense of total comprehension and mastery of this topic. But you know what? Little bits and chunks are amazing how they can give you rewards. So uh, I suggest you just dive right in.
I do too. I think it's really awesome. And that's the whole mission of the virtual entrepreneur is we want to maximize sales and we want to maximize productivity so that you can actually like be more efficient in your business and then actually like get your life back so your business can thrive, and then you can also like have more time for yourself and more time with your family. And what better way to do that than to really be good at selling? And you just do it so wonderfully.
Well, nothing happens in business until someone sells something. That's actually a quote from Mary Kay Ash, founder of Mary Kay Cosmetics. And think about it, it's true. Nothing really happens in business unless there's a buyer and there is an exchange. Otherwise, what's the point? So clearly, being able to sell is important. And if you are somebody who is in a professional service of some sort, in other words, you're not selling a widget, a gadget, a product, but you're selling yourself. you're going to have a sales conversation. People don't buy you just by going to your website, looking at your posts. I mean, that gives them an idea of who you are, and it might evoke and create the desire to get to know you, but it's a conversation with you that's going to matter. So I truly, this is where sales skills come in. And if you're feeling a little bit like, I don't know, I'm shy about self promotion, I'm uncomfortable talking about selling, I hate to ask people for the sale, I don't like pressuring people. These are
Mhm.
some signals that you might benefit from some guidance and support in bringing out the strengths in you, because we all have strengths in terms of connecting with people in different ways, and you may need that guidance in order for you to succeed better. And in my heart, that's what I want for you, because you know something, you're smart, you're savvy, you've got some talents and skills, but they're going to not do anyone any good if you don't sell them. Get what I mean? It looks like I am the host. I don't know. Nikki seems to have been frozen. I see that the time is still functioning, so I will just carry on. So, Nikki had asked me about the books that I wrote. I have 6 books altogether. You can find them on Amazon, or, of course, if you contact me, you can get them at less money from Amazon, but even an autographed copy. Wouldn't that be fun to get an autographed copy from me? And I mentioned 2 books during the summit. One is Compelling Selling, and this is a book that has some amazing lists in it, word lists that tell you about the 4 buying styles and the specific values of each of those styles. And these word lists associate with each of those styles, so that when you use certain words, it immediately creates that connection, that authentic way of relating to the other person. And so you'll find that in Compelling Selling. And then I have another book just came out called No Pressure Selling: 15 Proven Formulas for Getting Business Easily. This book goes through the 4 steps of the sales process. If you're not familiar with those steps, it's outlined in the book. And we discuss, I have a co author, Mary Peckus. We discuss 15 proven formulas for how you can increase sales and get more clients. And one of the formulas, which I'd like to share with you or maybe hint at, is called the no formula. And that's NO, no. And you use it when your prospect has said no. So, for example, you have invited them to uh, be on your mailing list, or maybe you'd like to have an appointment with them and they say no. Well, you need to be prepared with what you say next. For many people, hearing no just feels like a wet blanket got thrown over everything, and you just feel, oh, what am I going to do? They said no. Well, the no formula will prepare you with a response. And when you use it, hint, 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 85% or more of decision makers actually say yes. So you want to find out about that no formula, and it's in No Pressure Selling: 15 Proven Formulas for Getting Business Easily. And again, if you're interested in this information, you can get these books on Amazon, or you can also contact me as the author and get an autographed copy. So, Nikki, what I did while you were gone is I talked about the 2 books, Compelling Selling and No Pressure Selling. So, just filling you in, we're glad you're back.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, the
I know
technical.
you froze and it was it. You know what? I just carried on.
Thank you so much.
You'll have to watch the replay, Nikki, to see what happened. This is funny when the host has to watch the replay, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is real life, everyone, right? Like
It's real.
sharing
It's real.
information. Yeah.
It was live too.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, everyone. Isn't she just totally amazing? Like she's just wonderful and she's really funny and fun and like puts you at ease. And you just like if you need help with sales at all, or if you could use a refresher, or your team might need that as well, please invite them. We're trying to spread the word so that we can help more entrepreneurs increase their sales and decrease the amount of time that they have to work. So if you could please help us and share the message, we would appreciate it so much.
And
And I just want, go ahead.
and you only have to bring one friend. If each person just brings one friend, amazingly, we're going to be overwhelmed with people.
Yes, it'll be wonderful. So just to remind you, the summit is January 24th through February 2nd. And if you haven't registered, I'll put a link in the comments and you can go ahead and register. And again, if you know an entrepreneur, please invite them to this because we'd really love to serve them. Thank you so much, Nancy, for being here and for helping me out.
To your sales success.